Today we are off to Inverness in Scotland, and we are awake at 6:20 to get the train to Glasgow and then Glasgow to Inverness. Here are some views that we caught going towards Glasgow. Once we finally arrived at Glasgow Central, we then had to take a little bit of a walk to Glasgow Queen Street Station. And during this walk we managed to walk through a bit of Glasgow town, which was nice to see. Unfortunately, as we did arrive at Glasgow Queen Street, we realised our train was cancelled and wasn't another one till 2 hours time. So we then went for a little bit more of a walk around Glasgow, getting the kids to stretch their legs. Here's a couple of more pictures we took before we left Glasgow. Once on the train, we did not expect so many breathtaking views just going towards Inverness. It was absolutely beautiful to see. It makes the journey so enjoyable. Here's little Paige finally awake as we approach Inverness train station. So day one did consist of a lot of travelling. So once we arrived in Inverness, we didn't really do much more else with the day. Day two, and we are at Neon Beach, which, oh my gosh, there is mountains opposite the beach. When have you ever seen that? It was just absolutely beautiful to see. The beach itself was just so clean. It was a sandy beach, which was absolutely nice. The kids absolutely loved collecting shells and rocks. There was a little park near the beach, and we allowed the kids to go and have a little play on all the equipment, just to try and tire them out a little bit. After Neon Beach, we then shut off to go towards the Loch Ness, to go and find the Loch Ness monster with the kids. Yet again, capturing all the beautiful surroundings. It's so nice to be amongst so much nature. we arrived, the views were just absolutely outstanding. The kids then had a little run around. And here's some of the adults and kids trying to skip rocks in the water. It's honestly a place that you could just get lost in and just spend hours looking out onto. Once again, we found a little park for the kids to be able to play in. Day 3, and we went for a walk around the Caledonia Canal, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And my gosh, we have a canal where we live, but nothing quite like this. The water in the canal was just so clear and so blue. It was absolutely beautiful. Definitely does make a change to just see mountains everywhere you look. Then went into Inverness city to see what the city had to offer and what shops were about. We did find, like most high streets and that nowadays, that it is primarily restaurants, bars, but unfortunately that was due to the hit of COVID and living crisis. But all in all, it is still such a nice little town to walk around. Then stopped off for a quick drink and a little snack. Day 4, we went to the King's Highway Wetherspoon as a little last day meal around the table together. We then started to make our way to Ness Island, passing Inverness Castle along the way. Such a nice little walk to just go on, and it definitely got the kids running around through the little woodlands area bits. Yet again, just showing how many beautiful sights there are to see just around such a small little area of Inverness. This walk definitely tired out the kids. Day 5 marks our final half a day in Inverness, which was just purely packing, getting ourselves organised for the long journey home. We are at Inverness station, and here we are on our first of 3 trains back. I tried to capture a few sights before it got too dark on our journey home. It's crazy to think that there's snow on top of these mountains. I made it to Glasgow Queen Street, where we then had to walk round to Glasgow Central. Just look how beautiful this building is. And even just Glasgow itself at night is just so lit up beautifully. Hopefully there was no delays going home, so we was on our way. And here is some very sleepy children by the time we got home. Didn't film the baby as I didn't want to wake her up. And here is 2 very relieved parents to be home. Thank you for watching.